Food and Beverage Magazine Live, bringing food and beverage to life. With your hosts, James Beard Award winner Jennifer English and Food and Beverage Magazine publisher Michael Politz. Featuring leaders in the hospitality, branded food and beverage, and CPG industries, many of whom are Jennifer and Michael's friends in the business. For an informal and informative conversation where friends in the business share the latest intel, ideas, and best practices. Live, juicy inside scoop from the tastemakers, newsmakers, bread bakers, drink shakers, spoon lickers, clam diggers, farms, foodies, and friends of the food and beverage magazine world. Here are your hosts, Jennifer English and Michael Politz.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Food and Beverage Magazine Live. I'm Jennifer English. I'm your editor-at-large, and today we are going on a tour, a search, a quest for some of the best original specialty products in the country. Everything is virtual. Pandemics are having their impact across every category of the hospitality and consumer packaged industries. Brands are having to be nimble, adaptive, and persevering to continue to make what they make, grow their brands, grow their businesses, and take this moment in time as the opportunity it actually is. I really am grateful to all of the people in our industry who have maybe lost one job, but persevered and explored ways that they could continue in this passion that we share. We are going to talk today to a woman who is known worldwide and affectionately as Big Mama. Her company is called Big Mama's Sauce, and she makes some of the very finest, most addictive, most irresistible, most delicious sauces, hot sauces, and specialty foods. In the last 6 months, some of the only businesses that were growing were online food sales, specialty foods, specialty products that were letting us all stuck in at home have a near restaurant quality experience, or at least.
Did you say hot sauce? Excuse me. Did you say hot sauce?
I said hot sauce.
All right, I'm watching. That's all I wanted to hear. I just want to make sure you said hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
All right, have a good show, Jen.
No. I want to stop and ask you. We are looking for, and if you are out there in our Food and Beverage Magazine family, by the way, we've had milestones this month, Michael, and I wanted to make sure the book is doing gangbusters.
You can't even get it right away.
It isn't just.
You used to be able to get it right away. Now you got to wait a couple days. They're still. You mean this book?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure you meant this book.
Well, no, I mean, the point of this book is you can use the tips in this book for any food business, any consumer packaged goods enterprise.
Yes.
I mean, it's lessons 100%. In entrepreneurship. Would you talk just quickly before we get invited?
I can't, Jen. Jen, I can't. I just came in to say hi. Somebody said you were talking about hot sauce and Big Mama was coming on.
Big Mama is coming on.
I got to get back to work because, we got big editorial deadlines, Jennifer. By the way, over 14 million readers this 30 days, period.
Yeah.
And that's because of you, Jennifer, because look at that plenum on that face. All right, get back to work. I
feel like my Nana's with me. What's so funny, Michael and I look at each other and we look like each other's grandparents. I love that we have that. So yeah, we're talking about the fact that Food and Beverage Magazine has grown to 14 million readers this month. We're continuing to grow. The industry's paying a lot of attention to what's going on, and we're hopefully contributing to the conversation and the ability of us all to get through this together. And we want to inspire the entrepreneurs out there. If you lost your gig because your restaurant closed and you have a side hustle that you've been trying to get off the ground or dying to do, this is the moment in time for you to seize and make it a reality. And we're going to give you an example of somebody who is really powerfully motivated and driven in this moment in time to make something delicious. Her name is Big Mama, and she is the founder and proprietor of Big Mama's Sauce. We're talking about hot sauce, not just any hot sauce, some of the best in the world. She joins us now from her test kitchens. Hello, Big Mama. You go to school with your I love that we're talking in person and I can see you instead of just being on the phone with you. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Look at how happy and joyful you look. That tells me everything about everything you make because I can see that that is going in the food.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely. Yes, yes. The first ingredient is always love. Always.
Tell us about Big Mama and Big Mama sauce.
So Big Mama sauce was a recipe that God gave me like over 20 years ago and has literally just been perfected over the years. I've been making it for my family for years. We released it publicly a year and a half ago. And my God, when I tell you that the pandemic has made this business just grow, this barbecue sauce is some of the best barbecue sauce you will ever taste.
Let's talk a little bit about what makes a great sauce. And what were the things that you've learned as a cook? And where did you learn them to get to this place?
So I'm a self-taught cook. Cooking is my first passion. And when you want to fix food that is not only pleasing to people, but like people look for you to keep coming back, right? Or they keep coming back to you. Like your heart has to be in a certain place. And when I say the first ingredient is love, that's literally what I mean. But I say that I'm a food artist in the kitchen, and it's just a matter. I'm sorry.
That's interesting.
Yes, a food artist is just a matter of being cognitive of flavors that marry well, that mesh well. So when I was through the years, I would remove something and then add something and say, okay, well, it needs a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that, or let's pull that out. What some people know or don't, maybe they don't even realize about Big Mama sauce, that it is vegan friendly and it is all natural. So our original sweet and smoky barbecue sauce is all natural. So there's no preservatives, there's no junk in it. It's all natural.
And you can feel good about making it and sharing it with your family.
Yes.
Talk about the flavor philosophy behind the sauce. What should a great barbecue sauce taste like?
A great barbecue sauce should. So the describing words of mine that I don't place on it, but that the sauce lovers place on it is smooth, is sweet, it's very palatable. It has a deep smoky taste. A lot of people say that my sauce in particular tastes like your meat has been smoked for hours. It's just overall delicious. So with the sweet and smoky, there's a slight backdoor kick, but it's not anything that's not like you almost miss it. But it just gives it that nice, it gives it a nice gentle punch. So it's not spicy. Now, if you are looking for spice, our Carolina Love is our sweet and spicy, and it's very yummy as well.
So Carolina Love is the one that Michael got the most excited about and urged us to talk to you about because you described it to him when you told him about it.
Yes.
Gave him goosebumps. Yes.
So the Carolina Love, I'm a Ohio native, but I'm a transplant to North Carolina. And so, but when I got here, I had no idea what Carolina Gold was or a vinegar sauce, right? I didn't know what it was. So Carolina Love is my play on Carolina Gold, but I think that it's better because I have a secret ingredient. I have a secret to my sauce. So it has mustard in it, but it is not mustard based. So it's really, really good.
Let's talk about what you would use these sauces on. And you actually, and I would encourage people to consider using the Carolina Love like you would a hot. It can quite literally go on almost anything in the savory realm.
Yes. So like things that you would never even think about, Jennifer, like I have made it with, or put it in my quesadillas. I've used it to make my version of bang bang shrimp. I have used it on fish tacos. It's really good on pork. So if you did like a Boston butt or pork chops, like I even made, so for Super Bowl, I did cauliflower wings Girl, it is everything.
Chef,
Yeah,
tell me
yeah.
you made cauliflower wings.
Cauliflower wings, and I did two batches, one with each sauce, and they were dynamite.
Can you share that recipe? Because I know everybody that into this, we got to share this magazine. We make a super recipe.
Yes, yes.
That
We
sounds
want.
amazing. Do you roast them first, or you fry them? How are you doing them?
Nope, you want fresh cauliflower. And the way we cooked it was in the air fryer.
Oh,
But
nice.
you could do it in the oven too, but I would suggest the air fryer because it's going to give it that crisp that you want. But the if you want fresh cauliflower, you want to chop up the florets. I like nice sized chunks. And you're gonna toss it all in a Ziploc bag, and you literally right before your eyes, you're gonna make cauliflower wings out of a Ziploc bag. So do you want me to give you the recipe like right now?
Like I'm trying to anticipate. So is there cornstarch or powder?
Yes. So you toss them in with nothing on them, and then you're gonna I use grapeseed oil. So then you're gonna put in about a quarter cup of grapeseed oil. Coat the cauliflower really good. You're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper, right?
Yeah.
So then after that, you're gonna put in I think I did a cup of flour, a half a cup of breadcrumbs. I crushed them a little bit finer, and you want to do a quarter cup or a half cup of cornstarch. Just depends on how much crunch. So you're gonna mix those dry seasonings together and then put them in. So then,
but you know that about me. We've already had conversations about exuberance. Big crunch.
yes. And then you're gonna mix all that together. Oh, I forgot one thing. So before you put the dry ingredients in, put in 3 tablespoons of any kind of milk. So whether it's vegan or non, you're gonna toss that in, mix it up. So you literally would close the bag and just kind of like shake it all together, right?
Yep.
Then you want to I would split the cauliflower in 2 batches if you're using Big Mama sauce. So you could do some in the sweet and smoky and some in the Carolina Love. You're gonna toss your florets in the flour. And once you finish that part, then you coat with your favorite sauce, which should be Big Mama sauce. You're going to put them in the air fryer.
We will share this recipe.
Yes.
Email it to us and we will share it in the magazine because that sounds delicious.
They were, oh my God, they were so good. I'm going to send you some pictures and I'll send you the recipe. And then I want you to try them. I want you to make them if you can.
Yes, I promise I will. You've got to come back and cook with us some more too. And we've now also launched Family Meal here on Food and Beverage Magazine Live at the Food and Beverage Magazine. So will you come and do Family Meal with us sometime?
Yes.
Won't that be fun?
Mama, listen, Big Mama I love to cook for my family and I would love to cook for you.
Well, and we belong to some of the same groups and people are now calling me Mama J and they're calling you Big Mama. And I have to tell you, if I was going to put a food superhero group together.
Yes. Oh my God.
Like the Marvel, like if we were the equivalent of the Marvel superheroes, but we're the moms.
Yes.
For Big Mama and I'm Mama J. I could see us. I want you in my flavor posse.
Can we be the flavor? I was going to say, can we be taste heroes? Yes, the flavor posse. I love that.
I love that. I love that. Big Mama, thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much for being with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I so appreciate it. I cannot wait to come cook with you. You just let me know when you're ready.
We're going to do it soon. Everybody remember, go to bigmamasauce.com. And she's got other products too. Do you want to just quickly tell everybody what else you have? Oh, wait, before we do that.
Okay.
Wait. Jonathan, can we run a commercial for my favorite book?
Whether you are thinking about becoming a restaurateur or you are already in the business, Michael Politz has written a must-read, The Food and Beverage Magazine's Guide to Restaurant Success. Pick up your copy today at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Books A Million, or wherever fine books are sold.
And now, where can I get Big Mama's products and what do you have on your website?
You can get Big Mama Sauce at bigmamasauce.com. That's B-I-G. I think she has it scrolling at the bottom, but that's B-I-G-MAMASSAUCE. bigmamasauce.com. And on there, you will find our 2 flavors. That's the sweet and smoky and the Carolina Love. And guess what, guys? We got a 3rd flavor coming this month. So be on the lookout for that. But you can get Big Mama Sauce in a 16-ounce jar. You can get it in a travel size. We're going to do some huge campaigning on that coming soon. You can get it. You can also purchase it by the gallon, and you can purchase it by the case. There are also a couple of gift sets on there if you want to share the love and send somebody some Big Mama Sauce in the mail. So
thank you, Big Mama. BigMamaSauce.com.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
where delicious comes from. We'll be back another time with another edition of introducing you to some of the best food entrepreneurs in the country, and now part of our taste heroes. Big Mama, thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you, Jen.
Well, that's wrapping it up. We'll see you again soon.